Dave Marsh, iGolf TV, back once again with a tip that I know every single one of you watching wants to know how to do, and that's backspin. Players love to see the ball land on the green, doosh doosh, and munch. We want to see the ball coming back towards us. It's a funny thing, but because the top pros do it, it's something that you guys want to do as well. Now here's the secrets behind hitting some backspin shots. Firstly, when you come in to strike the ball, you've got to make sure that the club head makes contact with the ball and then drives into the ground. We can't afford to trap any grass or any soil between the club face and the ball. If I flick the ball up and explain that, we want maximum purchase from these grooves. We want these grooves nice and clean, and when they come into the ball, we want the ball spinning up this club face. So anytime you get any grass or anything between the club face and the ball, it's immediately taking spin off it. So you've got to catch it clean. Now, we also need to think about the angle of attack that we get into the ball. Because we want to pinch the ball, if you think about the ball being pinched, that's what's going to generate this backspin. Now, the 3-iron that I've got on the floor at the moment demonstrates the angle of attack. I want the club to be coming in on a really good angle of attack. Now, if you lie your 3-iron on the floor like that and simply step on the head, that gives you a really good angle of where the club needs to come in. We don't want it coming in too steep, but we also don't want it coming in too shallow, because we won't be able to generate that spin. This 3-iron gives a really good angle of attack. So if I show you from here, we're going to get the angle of attack coming in on the shaft of that 3-iron. That means we're going to hit down into the ball, and then the club's going to continue on into the ground and get that ball firing back up the club face. Now the final thought I want you to think about is if you've ever played snooker or pool. When we hit the cue ball, we hit into the bottom of the ball. When it hits the object ball, it starts to spin back. Now, that's a very important thought to have in your head. You want the cue ball going into the object ball and spinning back. Now in this case, it's the golf ball. So think about that same thing. The way we're going to generate that is to pinch the back of the ball. The back and the bottom of the ball is going to give us that munch. Let's go ahead and hit one and see how we get on. This yardage marker is 77 meters to the flag. So that's the yardage I've got. Let's hit one. You can see that I was quite aggressive on that. That's on a good line. Just lands over the flag, and I can see that from here starting to come back. That looks like it's about 8 feet. You can see just how aggressive I was down through the shot there. Let's go ahead and hit one more ball. It's not about hitting it hard. There's a difference between being aggressive and hitting it hard. I want you to stay committed through the shot, but don't try and lash it. You can see my divot started after the ball. Let's try and get this one even a bit closer. Ball's probably middle to back of my stance. Great strike. That's right on a good line, lands over the flag. Oh, it looks like it could go in from here. It's probably come back to 2 or 3 feet. Now they're the secrets behind getting the backspin, making sure we take that divot after the ball. Now there's some good thoughts for you. Give me some feedback. Let me know if you got some munch on those shots going into the green. So, you know the secrets. You can click below to watch yesterday's video, or you can come back tomorrow and I'll give you another great tip. See you later.